When you put your attention on the available listening, and when you see somebody who's not available, you move on. And that became the exercise, is to receive the available listening rather than to have something to say.
That you just described my listening. I mean, my experience of being in speaking circles is surrendering to the listening and not knowing, the easygoing and the not knowing. And then pretty soon, what needs to be said, what wants to be said, I listen to it myself and it comes up.
Our advice is not be yourself, it's be relational.
Mm-hmm.
Through relational presence, who you are shows up in the moment, even if it just means being relational without words.
You're right.
And maybe when you start, I don't know what to say. People are new at it. I don't know what to say. And they look at me and say, no, you don't have to say anything. Please, just be with us. We're just there for you. We don't care if you don't say a word. Eventually, things pour out from what is needed in the moment to say, from what's wanted to say, from what's longing to be heard. When you get good listening, that's what creates the best speaking. You could be a really good speaker. I'm talking to you folks who are listening who have anxiety about speaking. You are so much of a better natural speaker than you can ever imagine. And all you have to do to get there is one thing, one practice. Well, first you breathe. Be with one person at a time and see that person so they feel seen.
Yes.
One person at a time.
Uh-huh.
And when you're with them, even if it's for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, see them so they feel seen. It's not a trick. The hurdle you need to get over to do that simple thing, which will allow you to become the speaker you are meant to be, is to practice.
What you're practicing is not making a speech. What you're practicing is relational presence. That's what we're doing.
I want to call your attention to Broadway actors who do the same script every night for years. Why is the show just as good or better when they've done the same script? The reason is that they have found a way to make it a new experience for themselves. They have found a way for the words to arise word by word, live, as if it's coming new. The character they're playing is absolutely fresh because they're allowing themselves. I don't know how they do it. Not many people can do it, but that is an ideal if you need to script, is that if you know it well enough and you take breaths and you stay with one person at a time, you can deliver a script in relational presence. I have to say personally, I'm the world's worst memorizer. And I am not able to memorize a sentence sometimes.
I know.
And let's say I have a minute. I've written a perfect minute to make a video to promote the book, right?
Yeah.
And I have it, right? I want to do it in one take. I don't want to see cuts in the video. And I finally get the words right. And I watch it. And it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Because I'm still up here. You can go through life and never have to memorize a script. There's TED Talks, and you're supposed to have them scripted. That's what they say. I mean, that's one of the things. They have it written. You write it word for word, sort of. And Brene Brown, an amazing speaker, she didn't do that. She didn't tell them, I'm not going to do it. But she just talked about what she knew. And she knew she'd start somewhere, get somewhere. And she's brilliant. And you say, why is she brilliant? Watch Brene Brown. She's not she's not doing a script.
She's natural. I think what's possible is to be way more natural, way more conversational, way more engaging, which leads to, well, people having more business, more money, more, this is the kinds of things that people are doing in order to speak, to get clients or whatever.